Hello, this is Relapse 101 and I am doing a first impressions on Portal 2. It's been a while since I've done a commentary, so give me a break. I've only done a few Minecraft ones in the past and that was mucking around. But yeah, I recently picked up this and noticed it's very similar to the first one in the beginning. You start in a room and you've got to get familiar with your surroundings. It's basically a tutorial. It's a different voice than the first one, which I don't know if I like or not. I like the old one, but I guess it's something different. It's a pretty nice looking game. Yeah, I haven't recorded much gameplay here, but you get the idea. I might upload more later on. I'm just changing my sensitivity here because it's ridiculously low when you get into the game. It's a very choreographed beginning. Like you don't have as much control over what you're doing at the start, as you will soon see. This is like completely the first time I played it, so, and it's been a while since I played any puzzle games, so I'm not very good at them at the moment, but you get that. Looking at some nice art there. It's pretty random. They make you look at the art and you pick up little things about the room. And
now please return to your bed.
Yeah. You go to sleep for a while, then you wake up and
Good morning.
here you are. You wake up here and the room's completely dingy. It's obvious that you've actually gone forward in time. Well, you'd hope so. And you hear a weird British accented voice. And you see this guy, which I'm not sure if I like his personality or not. He's fairly humorous. But yeah, you can see there's a massive indent where you've been laying down, and everything's all rusted and that. It's obvious that you've been there for quite some time. You'll see for how long soon. Yeah, there's not much to really talk about while doing this bit. It gets a bit more interesting in a minute. TV still seems to be working even though there's been a power out. That's pretty interesting. The guy's yelling and I'm not quite sure what he's saying to me at the moment.
Most test subjects do experience some cognitive deterioration.
He goes on to say that I have brain damage, which is interesting. Yeah, I hope to bring out some more commentaries, depending. I like doing them, it's just I just don't really get around to it. I'm a bit lazy when it comes to that. But yeah, I haven't really done many commentaries. Someone's trying to comment this guy. Yeah, I figured out the zoom, how to zoom, so I could be zooming and jumping.
You just jumped. But never mind.
Yeah, well, this is the first commentary I've actually done on my new Mac, so it's also I'm actually really liking it. Something to talk about. It's a lot better using iMovie, so I recently saw how to do it. You notice this crack in the wall when everything starts moving. I was quite shocked when I first saw this. I thought it was real. I thought I'd die if I stood near the edge, so I'm freaking out. Yeah, he says the power's out. The TV was running before, which I think is a bit dodge, but you get that. I don't know how this guy's controlling it if there's no power. But you know, you're obviously in some sort of testing facility. I'm not quite sure yet. I haven't played any more. It must be sort of mass testing. So I'm not sure if this guy will actually accompany you through the missions, or you'll just hear him occasionally, or I'm not sure how that's going to work. You're in some shipping container by the looks of it, that's been made into some home for you. I'm not sure why you'd agree to be a test subject for this, but it's a game, so it doesn't really matter. Now, he's going to try and ram us through this wall, which is interesting. I quite like the graphics. I'm not quite running them on the highest, but I might fiddle around with that a bit later because I didn't want to try it too much.
station. So there's one mystery solved. I'm going to attempt a manual override on this wall. Could get a bit technical. Hold on. Almost there. Remember, you're looking for a gun that makes holes.
Yeah, he says, well, we're looking for a gun that makes holes. And like, if you play Portal 1, you obviously know what he means, like a portal gun, but to people that are new, you might not know what you're talking about. It's been ages since I played Portal 1. Like, when it first came out, that's when I played it, so I'm a bit rusty with these sort of games. But I hope to have a lot of fun with this. I'm really keen to get into the multiplayer, like the campaign co-op. I've got a mate that I might play a bit of that with, so I might do some recording of that. Yeah. I really like how it's really like broken down and destroyed, as opposed to the first one being really nice and clean and crisp. This one's like an overrun facility, so it's a nice contrast. It still definitely feels like a Portal game, which I really like. And yeah, looking at the toilet made out of stone. Yeah, so I'll soon see if this one lives up to the original one. Yeah, I'll definitely get some multiplayer gameplay videos out. Yeah, I'm really keen to do that. So you see first Portal there, you see yourself, very similar to the first one. I was just having a muck around. Yeah, that's all I can really talk about at the moment. Yeah, obviously you got to go through it and start exploring. Thank you for watching my video, one of my first commentaries in a while. Subscribe and like if you liked it, and I will see you guys later.